But I mean, how is the difference between performing in Japan and say America? How is that for
you know, like in America, I feel that when I go on stage, it's like a live. It's really like a live thing.
Yeah.
It's a live experience. You're with your fans. You don't. Nothing is planned. You know, your set list is planned, but everything else is like, you know,
Got a lot more freedom.
Yeah, it's freedom. It's up to luck.
Yeah.
But in Japan, I think even the fans are very loyal in the sense that they really want you to do your best, and they're always like hoping to do your best. Oh, you know. But you know, so it's the expectations are completely different. I do love performing in Japan as much as I do love performing overseas as well. But at the same time,
it's just a different experience, right?
Yeah, I feel that Japan is more based on like, you know, just doing things absolutely to the best as you can and always being, you know, just perfect.
Has anything bad ever happened on stage or something that you didn't predict that you kind of just had to deal with on the spot?
Luckily, I haven't had huge misses, but I'm always like the fear of messing up is like here. So like
that's healthy though. I think.
Yeah.
I think that's you got to have that, right? If you're too complacent,
Yeah.
I feel like you won't do like your
but
best.
But it does appear as nightmares in my dreams often. Like I don't know.
You wake up in a cold sweat and you're like, oh, what if I fuck up on stage?
I don't know how many times I've had nightmares where I completely like messed up my lyrics, or like I don't even know my own songs on stage, or like I'm like, what am I doing on stage? I don't even know what to sing. I don't know. My lyrics are completely washed out. So I think like somewhere in my head, I'm always like, that's a fear of mine, messing up on stage.
So like, I suppose how has COVID kind of affected your schedule? What's a day in the life of Nano? What do you do now that, you know, you can't go on stage?
What are you up to, huh?
What's up to?
But like I said though, as like a regular like Nano, not like a musician Nano, I'm a very stay-at-home person.
Yeah.
So this is very like not too different from
comfortable.
Yeah, it's not too different from
You're in your comfort zone.
But last year in 2020, I had a lot of overseas events planned. A lot of my own tour was actually canceled last year due to COVID. So in the music industry, though, COVID has really taken its toll.
Yeah.
And that's not just to me, for all the musicians and entertainers out there. So we're really struggling in that sense to be able to find new ways to reach out to the audience and to give back to the audience, even without being able to directly, you know, interact with them. So, but that's, I think, a good sort of start for us.
Yeah. Because I assume that being at home, have you had more time to work on new music or?
Yeah, we've been doing a lot of creating at home. So we're trying to use our at home time wisely. We've been creating music and getting ready for when the time comes when we're able to do lives again.
Gonna be a hell of a comeback.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Honestly, like once like COVID is gone, like the amount of concerts that are just gonna like pop up out of nowhere, everyone's like, I don't have the time to go to all these concerts, right? Yeah.
There's gonna be so many events that I want to go to when things start opening up again. My schedule's gonna be so packed.
but with non-work related stuff. Right?
Yeah.
I just want to go to the cinema. I miss. You can't even get popcorn. It's so sad.
I know.
They're like you can't. You can go to the cinema,
All right,
and you can sit next to other people now. But the reason it used to be to socially distance with one seat.
Yeah,
now you
right.
can sit next to each other. But the drawback is you're not allowed to have popcorn.
Oh no, then I'm not going.
I never buy popcorn. It's
The best part of the theater.
I hate it because as you saw earlier, I go to the toilet all the freaking time.
Yeah, me too.
So like when I eat popcorn, I get thirsty, so I have to drink, but then I have to go to the toilet, and I'm gonna miss some of the film. So I've learned my lesson now. Like I have the bladder of a 5-year-old boy, so I'm just gonna not order.
Little trade secret. So when we record Trash Taste, we have to take a break every 30 minutes to reset the cameras, and me and Joey go to the toilet basically every time during the breaks because we have a very small bladder.
Embarrassing.
That's why I know now. It's just like I'm just not gonna get popcorn anymore. I love it. Like if I'm with someone and they have a bucket of popcorn, I'm taking that shit.
Popcorn's the one food that I don't buy for myself, but when someone offers me it, I never say no.
I'll never offer you my popcorn. I want to make that known. I'm eating all of that.
Wow, rude.
Should we take a break? I do actually need the toilet.